But, you spoil it by stalking. What about you, Umbrella Academy? Like, sons of dicks. Right.
Sorry.
It's okay. You guys are the best. Can anybody remember what happened last session?
I nearly died.
That's most of what I remember because it was funny.
That's pretty much all that happened last session.
We spent an hour trying to work out where to land the ship.
Yep. Yes, we did.
Literally a solid hour to 90 minutes of where do we park? Which way in do we go into this?
I tried so hard to go, maybe we shouldn't do what we always do. And then at the end, now we're just going to do what we always do.
So we landed, and then we fucked around. We're not going to land at the main entrance and go in there. We're going to land all the way over here in the shadows. Landed in the shadows, then walk round to the main entrance and went in there.
Yeah.
So, with regards to Bogrud nearly dying, let's just rephrase it and say Bogrud is currently looking like he might be dying soon. And so we just kick off where we left off then.
Yes.
Did want reminding, I have notes here, Greg was going to message something to Bogrud. And also I have here Greg finger Spider Mage.
Greg's fingering something.
Yes, Greg did finger the Spider Mage. We now have a Spider Mage zombie minion who's going to man the ship permanently. And my message to Bogrud was, do not hit him. He's working for us now.
But with that being said, and where we are already, we start the top of the round, kicking back off with a combat with Bogrud.
I run away fastly. I have mobile, so no attack of opportunity for you.
Okie dokie.
I will action dash.
Is that just if you make an attack on your turn? 20. Is mobile not if you make an attack?
Oh, maybe.
No?
Oh, it might be, actually. Well, if it does, then I'll hit him first and then run away. Mobile, where are you? There you are.
Sounds like saying, chase me.
You are exceptionally speedy and blah, blah, blah. You're speedy when you use the dash action. Difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra. When you make a melee attack against a creature, you don't provoke opportunity attacks from that creature for the rest of the turn, whether I hit or not. Okay, I'll hit him a lot first, and then I'll run away.
Cool. Let me just check one thing.
Not 20. Go on, Graham. Not 20.
3 crits. Come on. Let's kill him outright. 3 crits.
That would be amusing.
Okie dokie, let's go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 25, 20, 35.
The first one and the last one. No, all 3 will hit.
Cool. 28, 48, 55, 70, 79.
79 damage, no problem.
And then I'll run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away. Just behind Hector.
Did you Giant's Might? Are you larger than
No,
you should be?
no, that's not Giant's Might. That's
I was just trying to picture
I have one in the tank, and that's like my last resource.
I'm just picturing if it was supposed to be large, like the really large Bogrud.
Oh, like a massive, like fucking 15-foot tall Bogrud behind like a little 3.5 foot tall Hecknob. Like this.
So that happens, but it doesn't really seem to bother the ice shadow creature you see here.
It didn't do as much damage as I expected, or he's just a tanky motherfucker and it's not really taken that much off of his total.
Yeah. Doing 3 attacks though will mean you take that many 15, 22 ice damage. As anytime any creature touches him, they do take ice damage. So it's up to you if you want to just do one attack, knowing that.
No, I'll do the 3.
Cool. So every time you hit, you just like your fist is like stabbed by icicles, and like just start feeling like your hands sort of freeze up a little bit with every time you connect with this creature.
I'll use my bonus action to second wind as well, and use my last one of those.
Cool.
Just me 0 that off.
You guys want to just meta for a moment? I think Liz has just got home, so I'm just going to quickly go say hello.
Cool.
It will be. Well, should it be Angela next, Greg next, followed by Sam, followed by Hector. Just to let you know.
So
I'm looking about 1/3 alive, by the way.
Cool.
Last session before last, he said that guy was protected by Fizzban's platinum shield, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. Are there any weaknesses for that? Meta.
Well, I've used the spell before, so I would know what it does because I have physically. Greg has actually used it before, so it's not too much matter Greg doing anything.
That's handy.
I think it does ice damage, so I'm assuming that means he's got the cold shield.
I think it's just because he's a ice spirit thing that it just has a permanent effect on him, where if we hit him, he does damage to us.
Is that what it is?
I don't remember him casting anything to put a shield on himself for ice damage. I think it's just that he's naturally spiky and covered in ice shards and stuff.
Sweet. Well, I know exactly what I'm doing on my turn.
Melt him.
Do spells... Sorry.
Melt him.
I'm going to melt him.
So I've cast Sickening Radiance. Sickening, man. Can I move that, or is a cast and then recast it kind of spell?
I think Sickening Radiance is high damage, but stays still. That's the.
I've played.
Didn't really
it doesn't say in there, but I've been playing far too much boulders.
I think you have to push things back into it.
Right.
Yeah, no, it can't be moved or anything.
I'm debating about dropping cancel on that and trying something else instead. Maybe try a psychic lance, unless it's got resistance to psychic stuff. It's a rare one to have resistance to.
Sorry, just
football things.
Well, I'm going to do thunder damage to it.
Oh, I want Scott's t-shirt.
I'm back.
Ali was
We didn't even really better.
No.
we never do.
No, genuinely.
All we discussed is whether or not Cat can move Sickening Radiance, and we came to the conclusion that no, it doesn't get moved. That's literally it.
Good tea talk.
Yeah.
Angela, Greg's ready to go.
Okay, so obviously we've got the other geezers come down to us now, haven't he?
He's moved a little bit, but he hasn't. It's not his turn yet, so he moved across to Bogwood, I think, last turn, and he hasn't had a turn yet this round.
So is he down where Bogrud is now, or where Bogrud was?
He's where Bogwood was.
Oh well, we might not have a zombie then. I am going to
aim to the side and catch him in the edge.
Fire!
I'm going to do thunder damage, but I'm going to re-roll that one that I got. I'm going to re-roll the 2 ones that I got. So it's
okie dokie.
2d6s. Hang on. So take away 2, but add 10. So add 8 to that total.
Oh, so cool.
52.
So I rolled a 20 on my deck save.
DC 21.
And what damage are we doing?
Thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Definitely sounds like there's been some meta going on. Yeah, there's definitely been some meta going on.
Genuinely
No.
not.
No?
No problem. So, what?
I thought you said he used Fizzband's Platinum Shield. That's what I thought you said he'd used. And obviously Greg has used that before, so he kind of has an idea as to what it's vulnerable to and what it's not. But
No,
then
the only
is.
thing this creature's done so far is whipped, literally, and
Just kick the
figuratively.
living shit out of me, yeah.
And some sword attacks. I don't think he's done anything else yet.
No, when he appeared to us on the ship the session before last.
Oh no, that was the Spider Mage who cast Globe of Invulnerability on himself, just so he didn't die straight away.
Right, that's what I was thinking for this one.
Like he did in this fight.
But anyways.
So yeah. So is it what's the damage? Sorry, 50.
2.
No, 52. Cool. Still looking fine. As this huge ball of thunder crashes, you all hear it bellow across the across this manor house. Windows are gonna smash. It's
Everybody knows that we're here.
reminds you all a bit of Stormcaller, but Stormcaller turned up to 11 with the massive boom of thunder. But yeah, he that does the damage you expect it does, and he's taken some damage there. Still not looking bloody or anything. It's fine.
He's strong. That's it for me.
Then we move to Sam.
Okay. Well, I was having a look, and Sickening Radiance is concentration, but Ralthim's Psychic Lance isn't.
I'm still in Sickening Radiance. Does that happen on my turn? I think I'm still on the edge of it. Okie dokie.
Yeah, it happens when it moves into the spells for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah, he's still kind of in it, so we're fair enough. But no, spell, yes.
So I am going to move a bit closer, peek my head out, and I'm going to cast Psychic Lance. So I can keep my concentration up, but I can attack instantaneously as well.
Okie dokie, so intelligence saving throw.
Although my spell save DC on my character sheet's 18, that one says 17. Who knows, Roll20? What mysteries that you make?
Default to the higher, 18.
So saving throws are 19.
Hate you. But it does,
Sorry.
I think, on a failed save.
They do half damage, yeah.
Yeah.
I might be able to do something about that. Just bear with me 1 second while I double check how it works. Nope, never mind. It's attack rolls I can do something about, not saving throws. I can do my own saving throws again, but I can't make you do anything with them. Never mind.
No
Move
worries.
on from that.
So 76 halved.
Yes.
Wee.
Don't we?
So, do you want me to roll?
76 halved, that's 38.
Do you want me to roll that one then?
Yeah.
So, oh no, that's just one of them.
Oh, that's what we'll take first roll.
That's 2.
So what's it? 76. So if I do 66 now.
10 total.
Fucking
Oh, that
wow.
was
Thanks,
unlucky.
4th level spell.
Did everybody see the
Oh, I know, but you got some-
insane numbers of
God.
6s Angela rolled on her fireball? Out of like what is
That is bullshit.
8d6 out
Four
of
out of
11
8.
d6, like that's 4 out of 8 on the first one, 1 out of 3 on that's 5 out of 11 plus an extra 1 she re-rolled, so 6 out of 11 6s.
Great. So I cast bullshit and nothing happens.
It was unlucky.
It was unlucky.
Oh, fuck you.
It was actually that's about
Average.
average for that spell.
Just seems shite.
Unfortunately, you've not been keeping up with your prayers to Aaron Jesus, and it shows.
I know.
So, what did we say Angela's damage was? 50...
52.
52. Cool. Sorry, I've just been looking at the character sheet.
Oh, God.
And when the fireball hits, even though the flames are roaring and it's
It
an
was thunder
explosion
damage,
of
not
fire,
fire damage, remember?
it oh no, yeah, sorry, yeah, it was thunder. So I'm just getting confused with everything. But anything else for
Meta.
Sam? Yeah, you bastards. Anything else for Sam?
No, that's all for Sam.
Cool. Time
gonna
for the
sulk.
little bearded bastard. I mean, sorry, time for
Hi.
Hitman.
Oh, when Bogrud ran past Hector, he went, "Help me!" Bleeding from various sword swipes all over himself.
Hecnon's turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you going, Bogrud? The enemy's that way. Oh,
Yeah, so is my kidney.
You can't miss him. He'll be right there, behind the wall.
Oh yeah.
And it's just going to be the diameter that's completely encases it.
Go.
I bet it looks metal as fuck as well.
Is it a dome or just a ring around him?
Just a ring, so it's 20
Defo's
feet
got to
high.
put me over it on his turn.
Don't give
20
him
feet over it.
ideas.
Deck save was a dirty 20.
I believe that passes. There'll be half damage.
Cool. What type of damage is it?
1d1.
It's just slashing.
I mean, magical slashing, not put it because it's from a spell.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but it just says slashing.
It's from a spell, so it's obviously magical.
Inherently, the magic is applied.
But the magic is created normal swords. You haven't created +1 swords.
No, that's why there's no
Would it not-
one.
Would it not be treated a bit like Shadowblade in that regard?
You show me the normal sword a spell makes.
Okay. Prestidigitation. You make a small trinket shaped like a sword. There you go.
Well, that's a magic trinket created via a spell.
Is this concentration? Because if you stop concentrating, where do all the stuff go? It's not like they drop to the floor in a big clang of metal. You've not conjured some swords into the local economy.
Sharp blades made of magical energy, just going off of the description in the actual spell.
Will say as these magical swords
These razor
appear
sharp blades made from magical energy.
surround him and start slashing at this shadowy, icy body. He does now appear to be blooded.
Yes!
Finally.
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 I mean, what has it been for?
Made me bleed my own blood.
I must have done at least 150 damage to it.
He's looking slightly worse for
Settle
wear
in,
at the
folks.
moment.
This is the evening.
But I believe if that's everything for Mr. Hecknom, is he doing anything else? I'm sure there's something else Hecknom wants to do.
He's run over and is picking up the Ember Defender.
Oh, yeah.
And that'll end his turn.
Okie dokie. Angela, will you roll me a d4, please?
Don't like that.
Can do.
Thank you. So
Okay,
he starts. He starts off his turn in sickening radiance. Cat.
Yep.
And in Blade Barrier.
Right, you.
So he needs a Constitution save from me.
Dex save for me.
Con save from you, so that'll be.
Mine's also got the same thing as Cat. My character sheet says a DC of 18.
Cool. So for the con save, we have rolled a 31.
Fuck you.
Yeah, come on then. It's like a
So is that half damage to something, or?
Scrolling.
And for the deck save, it's only a 5.
Womp womp.
Nope. Nothing for half saving.
That's 54, please. Boom.
Are you seeing the rolls on that bad boy?
Yes,
9,
I
8,
have.
9, 10, 10, 8.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's where all the good rolls are going.
That's 6 away from maximum damage. That is ridiculous.
Get the final kill.
So that all happens as this thing starts to move. Next thing,
Move where?
you see, he just starts moving. His body starts moving. Start of his turn. He's going to start moving. That happens. Then he vanishes from sight.
Oh, fuck.
But almost instantaneously reappears there. It was odds for the nearest person, evens for carrying on after Bogrud because Bogrud was one punching him last, but
Yeah.
I got Angela to roll for it.
I did not attack him last. He's been attacked by Hecknom since
He
then.
might not have seen who
Greg.
cast the spells, but he knew you physically was
Bullshit.
attacking him. But he moves over to Hecknom, and Hecknom, he is going to attack you twice with his ice longsword.
That's what she says.
So the first one is an 18 to hit.
Ding.
Second one is a 34 to hit.
Fuck.
I invoke Runic Shield. Please re-roll that natural 20.
Yeah.
So it's a 19 to hit.
Ping.
Can't believe I rolled so bad. And then with its third attack, it'll attack you with its whip. Ting!
He's back, baby. The rolls are
Oh man!
To be fair, Scott's had 2 natural 20s tonight. He's in good form.
It's fine if
Oh,
you roll bad and still hit good.
I mean, that it
It's a
wouldn't
good
have
thing I
been a
picked that
shit.
shield up.
It wouldn't
That
have been
would have hit literally anybody other than Hector.
It wouldn't have been a shit ton of damage. It was only going to be 12d8 plus
I'd be
8.
dead.
It wasn't going to be a shit ton. But yeah, well, fair enough. All this damage that he's been taking has kind of rocked him, and he's not fighting with the same vigor he was at the start of the fight. That's the end of his turn, the fucking pussy. Bogrud's turn. God, you guys ruin every strong monster I have.
Do you want me to put my runic shield back on and let you crit hit him?
No, it's fine. You guys have fun. I'm just here to facilitate your guys' fun. I understand. Let's go and have a good time. Bogwood, what are you doing, kidder?
I can go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet.
Yeah.
And then punch him 3. Oh, wait, no, hang on. Ice damage. Probably a bad idea for me to run over and punch him. I should probably stay where I was and shoot him instead. Oh, fuck it. Bogrud doesn't think. Well, no, he is a tactician.
Yes, he does. He's a tactician.
Yeah, he's a tactician. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'll go back to where I was and I'll shoot him instead.
I mean, I'm quite happy for the cinematics. Bogwood runs 10
He
feet
ran up
forward.
and went,
Wait.
He stopped 5 feet. He stopped just out of bridge. Went, wait, hang on. No, bad idea. I'm going to go back over there. Right,
See some bow attacks.
the non-giant version. So that's a dirty 20 and then 2 32s with 2 35s with flanking.
Oh yeah, with the flanking, so all 3 will hit.
So that's 10, 22, 35. They were piss poor damage rolls. That was a 1, a 2, and a 4 on the roll. Plus
So
9.
as 3 arrows come, you see little bits of ice splinter off this thing. It's starting to look a lot more fragile than it was 6 seconds ago.
So we'll say I've used 40 feet of movement to go like sort of towards it, backpedal, having realised that was a terrible idea, and then I'll step back another 10 feet.
Hi, Bogrud.
Next up is Greg.
Fuck him up, Greg.
Let's go, Greg.
Sorry, let's have a look.
She was that. You should have seen it. She was that deep in planning.
I'm just trying to read if Big Hand's going to be any use to help.
That again means I'm not having any fun if Angela's planning.
Exactly.
It's going to get weird.
Angela doesn't know how to plan. So I am going to...
Did you say Angela doesn't know how to plan?
No, she doesn't plan. She's spontaneous.
Because I'm pretty sure.
schemes.
I mean, I love Ali to bits, but would we trust Ali to arrange a wedding?
No.
So we hope you could do some planning.
I wouldn't trust Ali to arrange his socks.
I mean,
Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please, Scott?
You can. Wisdom
God.
saving throw. What's that? A +9. Oh my god, I'm critting like a boss. 29 on the saving throw.
Again.
I can't make him re-roll that.
There is nothing I can do. I've wasted a spell slot. So that was my action. I tried to cast polymorph on it because I was going to turn it into a sheep.
Oh, nice.
But unfortunately, you succeeded, so I don't think it does anything.
No, I don't think so.
Nope. So,
Lucky he has advantage, otherwise the first one would have been a 20.
yeah.
Wouldn't have saved.
There is nothing else I can do on my turn. So that's my turn done. It would have been good
Sammy.
to into a sheep.
It would have been really good.
Nothing's gonna work. I'm trying to think of some things that I can do. Right, for now it's just fucking pew pew time. Pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Pew pew pew. Probably do just as much.
It's poo-poo time.
It's pew pew time.
Oh, pew-pew time. I think it was poo-poo time.
I mean,
That's a bit much.
That's a very different. I don't have command anymore, but that'll be a command. Well, shit.
Defecate.
Yes.
It'd be dead by then.
That won't be.
Is anybody keeping up with the VLDL D&D thing? Because they gave one of them a ring that makes a coin that makes people shit themselves on a 50-50 shot, and if it fails, you shit yourself instead.
Oh.
Adding that to goblins.
Just flip the coin.
Sorry, does that?
Yeah, we're flanking. That hits.
Ooh. 8. Wow. 2.
That one misses.
And so that one misses as well.
And that one misses. Oh.
Pew, pew, pew.
So 3 shots go off, but unfortunately, even though it's a huge target, maybe just the whole fight, you're seeing Bogrud back away and him resisting these spells. Sam just feels.
I'm
Yes.
gonna hide behind
But-
Bogrud.
But yeah, Sam's maybe just feeling this fight's very intense and the pressure got to him a little bit on those attacks.
A little
and
bit
he
of a
just
performance
narrowly misses.
anxiety. Don't judge. Don't judge.
No, it happens to some
It
people, I hear.
happens. He's getting older. It
A little bit of
happens.
performance anxiety.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Hang on. Have I got any? Bog would have some bardic inspiration, because we all might fucking need it. Yeah.
Next
that's
up then is
me.
Hecknom.
We said we can put gems into items if we're using spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
believe so.
bonus action.
If it's your spellcasting focus,
Yes.
is your
So-
Ember defending your spellcasting focus?
Yes.
He spent some
Oh,
time
lullaby.
to engrave his symbol onto the shield, if I remember correctly.
Correct.
I thought he had a shield and then like a little cleric token, like they usually do.
Okay. So the barrier blade is just gonna magically fade and disappear, and then a storm suddenly appears above.
Damn, it's called lightning.
And
I
suddenly
love that stuff.
a bolt of lightning is going to come crashing down.
Cool.
Okay.
Sick.
What am I rolling?
It's going to be a deck save, I believe. Hang on 1 second. Where's it gone? 18 is what you're aiming for.
If it's a deck save, he fails.
Famously good at deck saves, this guy.
So ignore all that, because he's going to use his divine power and make that 70.
Ooh.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God it's not me that's on the brunt of that.
Fuck.
Cool. So, his character sheet's disappeared. Another 1 second. Yeah. So lightning bolt crashes down and hits this fiend of ice and. Well, you see some of the lightning energy sort of get absorbed by the shadow of the creature itself, and doesn't seem to do as much damage as you would hope it did.
And yeah, I've probably used my bonus action, my action, and I all done.
Cool. It is its turn again. So, I mean, should we try and hit somebody this time? I think maybe we should. So,
Just hide. No one here.
first of all, as you're 5 foot away from it, Craig, you are going to take 11 points of cold damage.
Okay. Just for being in the area.
Yeah, anything
saving
within
throw
5
or-
feet of anything within 5 feet of it takes 3d6 elemental damage.
Did I have to do that? Because I've been within 5 feet of it and
Oh,
not.
it's only when you are currently. You did take the.
Well, I hit it
It-
3 times at the start of the session before I ran
Yeah.
away, so I did start a
But
turn with 5
It's
feet.
on the start of its turn.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So, but first attack with its longsword to Hecknom. You are a fucking dick. Ting! Then an
The luck is
18,
with
which
you
is
tonight.
gonna miss. And then a 27.
Reroll it.
Yeah, why not? That sounds like fun.
Ah, well, I tried, Craig. I tried.
A 24 instead.
Now, magic shield appears in front of from his ring of spell storing.
I can't do that again, by the way. So if everybody else gets it, it's tough.
We'll just die.
Actually, can I? You know you've missed. Can I use my riposte action and hit you back?
Nope.
DM says no.
Oh, is that using an action? The action.
That's using a reaction as well.
Use a
actually.
reaction.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I was going to justify it by we're playing 5ES rules, which is 5E Scots rules, and it's just no.
Just now.
Just no.
Computer says no.
What will it do next? I think it will teleport itself back to the Spider Mage. Will pick up the Spider Mage body. I know it's a zombie now, but he's just going to pick up the Spider Mage and then just fly 80 feet directly up into the air. Because what's the point of fighting you guys?
Yay, he's gone.
Oh no, he's not getting away.
He's not gone.
Anybody got fly?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have bat wings.
Says Bogrud that's practically a dragon at this point.
I've used it already. I don't have it.
Actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to run away from you guys. So it'll be end of its turn. It didn't attack anybody because reasons. Bogwood's turn.
I'll shoot it again.
Cool.
Or 36. Man, 36.
Oh, bloody hell. Jesus.
Yeah, hits.
maybe you should have flown away.
So 11, 23, 41.
Man, he's not looking good at all. Gresreg, it's your turn next, if everything for Bogwood.
Yeah, that's it. I'm good.
I mean, yeah, the ice in its body, the shadow, you can see the shadow starting to dim, or brighten up, shall we say, and go a bit faded. The ice that forms its body is starting to crack.
May I please have a charisma saving throw?
You can. Charisma is a Okay, so it's a 31.
Never mind then.
And he has a plus 12 to charisma saves.
Hide. Nope, that's my turn.
Cool. Sam, I believe we're to you.
Yes. How's he looking?
Really, really not having a fun time. You know, it's like he turned up to spend some time with his friends and he just got bullied the whole time, wasn't allowed to do anything.
Capturable. He's looking
Yeah.
capturable.
It looked like this.
Aww.
So, but no, he's not looking anywhere near as formidable as he was. He was blooded some damage ago.
Go on then. Let's try and see if I can get another jewel out of this then. So I'm gonna square up against this thing. Try not to shit myself.
You do know your spell casting focus is lullaby, so spells
Yes.
do work. Okay.
So yeah, I am gonna cast with lullaby. Well, I'm gonna attack with lullaby.
Yeah. Okay.
But if you
obviously-
cast a spell with lullaby
I
from
see.
range, it still
you don't-
counts.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. And I need to do a bonus action with the gem, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, well, let's lullaby first. Oh.
23 will hit.
30 damage.
Okay.
So as Sam loads the gem up and stabs
I
this
do
thing,
have the gem. Well, I think I've only got one gem left. This is a big boy.
I've got loads in the bag.
I've got one that's worth 1,000 gold pieces. I'm going to use that boy.
cool. So yeah, you stab it and you see again just a few bits of ice sort of crumble away. The shadow fades a bit more. He stands there looking down at Sam.
Oh, fuck it.
Then he
And
does
then
the
suddenly shatters into pieces
You bastard.
as lullaby just pierces straight through and the shadow just sort of vortexes around and just shoots into the air. Ice around. Sam,
Yes.
you're gonna see your gem start glowing blue as all and black sort of shimmering colours as this gem soul gets entrapped into your into the lullaby.
Get in my
But-
sword.
I do need a dexterity saving throw from Sam and from Hecknom. How far away are you? Oh, you're 35 feet away, Graham. You are lucky.
Hang on, I'll move 5 feet forward if you like.
You don't want to do that. Maybe just
I don't pass my deck save anyways.
as this thing explodes. You are both going to take.
I've got inspiration. Can I use my inspiration to re-roll, please?
You can.
I would very much like to do that.
No.
No!
What was the save for it?
DC 20 deck save.
Oh, wow.
It is going to explode and ice and everything shatters and it just hits you guys like a ton of bricks, just razor sharp icicles slashing, cutting,
Will,
sticking into you.
will 74 drop Sam?
Yes, I was going to say, does it still go in the sword? Because I'm dead.
No, you see like the life essence go from it into lullaby, but then after all this hits, if Sam then drops to 0 HP.
I had 59.
Hecknom takes it as well, but I mean, I think Hecknom's okay.
There's
I'm-
nothing I can do either.
I'm blooded slightly.
Sam's very squishy. I think Sam's too squishy. I'm not even sure that's
I was
right.
hoping I could cloud rune it onto the zombie spider mage as a sacrificial lamb, but yeah, it only works on an attack roll, not a saving throw.
Don't worry, Sam. Greg's got you.
What is your what's everyone else's like normal HP?
183.
Yeah, you don't count.
159.
Mine's
114.
66. I mean, is that right?
That
Can't
has
be
to be
right.
wrong. That.
It can't be right. 'Cause what level?
That is physically impossible. Your average hit dice should be an 8, right?
Yeah.
So that's a minimum of 5 if you take the average every level up. So that'd be 70 just from levels,
Right.
plus your charisma modifier if you your constitution modifier if you've taken the average for every level up. So what's your constitution modifier?
Constitution is 0.
0. So you should have a minimum of 70, assuming you've taken the average at every level up.
Well, my character sheet says 66. So something's gone wrong there.
Was you at full health?
No. I was at
No.
59.
What did you have left? 59. Because 66 is definitely too low. I mean, if it's going to be a minimum of 70.
It'd be a minimum of 70 if you took the average every time, because usually the way we play it is if we roll for HP and get below average, we take the average just so that we're not under HP for what we should be, right? That's the way everybody else has always done it.
Yeah, which I imagine you'd have rolled over
Yes.
over average
Mum,
several times.
to go as
When I look at my other character sheet, that's 61.
Because I'm doing this in here.
Well, we'll have to change that. But do me a favor, Kat. Just because it might save you from being KO'd, let's roll a D100 because I heard a little wizard.
I like the idea of Sam being killed because Greg gets to step in and be the hero.
97.
Sorry.
Ah, well. So while Sam lays there
Twitching.
unconscious on the floor, he is surrounded by faint. How do you pronounce it again? Ethereal?
Ephemeral.
Ethereal.
Music
Or
for the next minute.
Yeah, it's like
So
choirs of
you know this is
angels
like
singing me to rest.
this is like Final Fantasy VII when Ares dies and the music. Sam drops and there's just sad music playing around him for the next minute.
Little mini wizard Harry turns up with a violin. It's like.
But we are out of
Pack that in,
combat.
Sam.
She's not dead, just unconscious.
Yeah, Sam's just unconscious. Just needs a potion or a level 1 heal.
Ooh,
Oh, it's
Kick in the ribs and get up, you lazy.
But I don't want to go to school. What? Huh?
Pack that in, Sam.
Yay, 11 points.
Just so you all know, then, that the creature that you were fighting was a slight variation on a Balor.
Oh.
It's easy for you to say.
Yeah.
Sam comes round and just says, Greg, my hero. Sam lays back down again and closes his eyes.
Oh, Greg was going to turn you into a zombie. Oh, okay.
Come on, bring it in then, Greg. You can do that any time.
No, it was a chance to use resurrection for the first time. I was going to go and carry you out of there like all proper sad and weepy and crying. And it was going to be my teardrop that landed in your face that did the resurrection spell and brought you back to life.
I want Greg to do that anyway.
Or is Sam performance centre
Yeah.
tend to be still dead while unconscious after the healing?
With all the music going on as well, if there's a little
Yeah, yeah,
opportunity for getting a bit more sympathy, then yeah.
Yeah, Hecknon just did the spell and walked off
Yeah.
over to Bogrud. Just
Yeah, I'll waste another spell slot then, and that is a complete waste because obviously he's not dead. I'm just carrying him out or trying to sobbing my little heart out, crying my eyes out.
Yeah, and Greg absolutely believes it.
Yeah, I'm carrying him out like proper sobbing and crying.
There's music playing.
And for the funnies, while all this is going on, a little mouth appears in the hat that Sam is wearing and just says, "He's not dead.
Oh,
He's not dead."
Shut up. I'm
I'm
tired.
going to take the hat off and throw it on the floor and stand there and go, "Don't talk about Sam like that. He wouldn't lie to us. He wouldn't do that to his friend."
Oh, oh, Greg, you brought me back to life.
Huh. I think this is your hat. Sorry,
Crumpled hat.
I didn't mean to.
I mean, Sam wakes up and looks up at Greg, and Greg's crying, looking down. Surely somebody shouts,
Yay!
"Kiss! Kiss! Kiss him, you fool!"
Greg will throw Sam on the floor and go, "No, you're not Lady Chaos Rock Lady."
I was gonna say it's Greg's the
But
spoken
talking
for.
of Lady Chaos Lady, we're out of combat.
Sweet.
So what are you guys doing next?
Do I need to investigate this jewel thing to figure out what it is?
I think we normally try and work it out like, after a long rest with it, but I normally try and get it ready for the next session.
Awesomes. Very exciting.
can I be ribbing Bogrud, saying, "Where did you run off to? Where did you run off to, Bogrud? He was right there. Where did you run off to?"
But Bogrud's kind of just half dying and like just.
Well, you're only half dead.
Well, 2/3 dead.
You're only 2/3 dead. That's not dead.
It's almost dead.
I think I've just had a message sent through. Like, I think Dolion set up a camp nearby for us. Maybe we can go and get a bit of a rest.
Do we have to?
He's alive.
He's alive.
It's alive!
Who?
I don't know, but if someone's got a camp, they'll.
New phone,
That-
who did?
The only camp you know of nearby
Is
is
Sam.
the halfling camp. But there is a really. Hey, you got inspiration?
No, I used
Good,
it.
you're not having it. Oh, payback. No, have inspiration. That was funny. But there's a big fucking house right next to you guys. Why do you need to go to a camp when you have a big fucking house?
Because it might be full of baddies.
It might be full of
Well,
monsters.
Was there a
Let's-
king or
let's
something
just-
there?
Because
Let's
the night
just-
is dark and full of terrors.
Let's just think back to the last session. They don't need lots of guards because the traps stop anybody getting out at night.
Okay, cool. I find a bedroom and sleep in it then.
Cool. Yep, you can
I
find a
punched the
bedroom
bed
with
first to
fall
make sure
asleep.
it's not a mimic bed.
Greg does not.
There's barrels. Stam
Did
stays
you
away
say I
from
get 4 hours sleep?
You
Stop.
can find. No. I said if you want to, you can find a bed and get your head down.
Greg would like to go back to that house that he went into initially, give them a little update on what's gone on, and ask them if it's okay, can he go for a sleep in one of the rooms?
Okay.
Can
So
I?
he would like to go and sleep in the neighbour's house.
Can Heckno explore this place for? Were we looking for a king or a leader of the?
You were going here to find the ruler of the halfling people, correct?
Yeah, I'll do that while everyone else is pissed off to sleep.
Fine, I'll take a short rest then.
No. You went to sleep. Bogwood hit the hay.
For a
You-
solid 2 hours for a short rest and then woke up.
I mean,
you
there's
you
me and my
start
11 hit
investigating.
points.
You start investigating the house, looking around. It's looking like everywhere else. It was once brilliant, but it's just been let go in the last few months. There's not been any sort of maintenance done to the place. They did attack the place to take over. Anything else? Is Sam doing the same?
Yeah,
Are you working together or separately?
a short rest.
Oh, you're having a short rest as well, are you?
Well, I'm at 11 hit points.
Okay, you're having a rest as well. So, yeah, Hecknom, you're investigating. You come across a room as you're running. You open a door, and inside you see a little halfling. Like every other one, beaten, starved, is tied up, chained by the neck, can't move, and on a bed next to him, chained by the arms and the legs, covered in cuts and bruises, is a familiar face. As you see you see a blue tiefling that is being held captive there and had God knows what done to them after defending the halfling camp. And you find Dolion in chains in the same room as the halfling ruler, Mr. Highhill.
Just hang there for a moment, would you, Dolion? Are you okay, Your Majesty?
And this guy, I don't know what it is about him, but he's just, even as battered and bruised as he is, he just seems so kind and noble of heart. And he says, "Don't worry about me. I think he needs more help than I do."
Well, as everyone else seems to have gone for a snooze, let me help you guys.
Thank you.
Hecknom, is your back sore from fucking carrying the rest of us this session? MVP.
And then can I try and break chains and locks and?
Yeah, I mean, you're going to
people?
spend enough time there. We're not having to roll anything. If you spend enough time, you're strong enough. You've got the tools to do it. You can free them both. But yeah, Dolion, you are battered and bruised. You're feeling a bit better after a bit of healing, but yeah, I told Ali what happened with Dolion, and you've been here ever since Dolion, but again, your equipment is nearby, but there's one thing missing.
No.
I'm afraid so at the moment.
My bow.
Your bow at the
I've never
moment.
understood that when they take people prisoner. Why do they keep their stuff just in a box, right near them? Why don't they just burn it all and get rid of it?
What reasons?
Yeah, just annoyingly, he's got this special spell on his gear called plot armor.
Yeah.
And so it has a. But yeah, you do realize Stormcaller is not with your equipment.
Heckman, have you stole it?
Yes.
Tell me where it is.
Oh, if you haven't got inspiration, Ali, I'm giving you that straight away. Because
It's him,
after you stole his bloody shield, I love it.
Stole the shield and you immediately been rescued. Accuse him of stealing your bow.
Oh,
Just a little-
great.
Have you unstrapped him yet? If not, just fucking leave him there.
Actually, can I cast Thaumaturgy and just make the room seem a lot darker, my voice seem a lot louder, and you dare to judge me?
I mean, I'll definitely, yeah, if you want to roll a bit of an intimidation with advantage or persuasion or anything, whatever you want to roll just for the...
Am I good? Oh, I've got persuasion's got a...
I mean, that sounded intimidating.
It did sound like more
I'm gonna do
intimidation.
intimidation.
But with advantage.
Ooh.
Ooh,
All right, I'm going
scary.
to use a lucky roll and do it again. So much better.
I'm just
I've
going
heard,
to.
I've
just
heard
look-
arguments in other D&D things for having different skill checks for your intimidation, like instead of it being charisma based, if you're trying to like big yourself, that you do a strength one or.
I like
Well,
that.
we use that for Balthur.
True.
Oh,
Yes, we do in
that could work.
Vanguard.
It
But I
just
don't
makes
think
sense.
he was trying to use his muscles and everything, like his strength there. He was trying to.
It was a
Use the-
performance.
yeah.
It was, yeah.
So,
I'm just going
I
to
mean,
pat Hecknum on the head and just go. No, settle down.
And you
Good for
could
the
change to a
PvP.
walk. Can't you pat him on the head?
I've been released, no?
but we are in the early hours of the morning. You guys, some of you, are you all wanting to take a bit of a rest now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd followed whatever the king's trying to do.
Well,
He's-
yeah.
Are we taking him back to the freedom fighters at the Halfling camp? Assuming nobody's trying to stop us leaving this building with
It
the
might
prisoners.
It might
that
be
are
an
there.
idea to get the heck away from here as soon as possible.
Like mission achieved. We've got the people the person we came for and Dolion. So I mean, we may as well do one. No.
The king, then, was talking to Hecnon, will say, I cannot leave this place.
Say no.
My subjects
Say no.
are still vulnerable. These
Say hello.
these traps that are here, I understand they're not activated during the day. Perhaps if you could remove these traps in the morning, it would free all the halfling people.
Yeah. I can pew pew them all day.
Okay, so I misheard you there. I thought you said something completely different, but okay.
She can poo-poo all day.
I mean, if anybody's got any food, I could definitely do with something to eat and a good night's sleep on a comfy bed.
Heroes feast.
And then
Just give it.
maybe in the morning we can go about freeing my people.
Oh, absolutely. Long rest and heroes feast for everyone.
Take it in turns to have a shift
Have a shift.
on watch.
Shift.
If everybody wants to take a long rest, you can take a long rest.
Yeah, I wasted all that time short resting for no good.
Yes, you did.
I am back up to 66 health.
I mean, we'll change that now. So, I mean, you start off with full anyway, don't you? So that'd be an 8. And then we've got, 14 levels at 5?
Well, 13 level ups at an average of 5 would be 65 on top of the 8, so 73 minimum.
Yeah, minimum is 73. But let's say you'd got more than half a few
Unless we
times.
just let her roll 13 d8s and see what comes out, take the average for the rest.
Go on, while you're resting, we may as well.
13d8.
Yeah. Anything under 5 we'll take as a 5.
Well, I will let everyone else pick the... Well, there you go.
7, 12, 20, 27, 25, 31, 36, 41, 46, 51, 56, 62, 67. So 67 plus 8, 75.
Yeah.
That all sounded like magic, but
Your new HP is 75.
Yes. Put it to 75 at the moment.
Buy a new Minecraft thing.
Sam, do you have any spell slots available
in...
before you long rested?
Yes, I did.
Hecknon was
You know the
asking.
shield spell, don't you?
I do on my sword.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only on the sword. It's one of her gems.
Yes.
Oh. Does Greg? I'm sure someone must know it. Does Greg know shield spell?
Greg went to the house. Greg went away. Does Dolion? Does he have any spells? Is he an arcane trickster? I can't remember.
You're welcome, Polly. Bye-bye.
That's okay. I'll stick a level 3 spell slot in instead.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise I was muted. Yeah, Dolion's an arcane trickster.
Does he? He doesn't have the shield spell, does he?
Does he know shield?
He does.
Oh, I don't really matter.
Dolion, before we rest, you've got a
Go on.
ability to cast the
And
shield
it's
spell
not-
for me to borrow.
Check in. Find it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll find it. Go on.
Yes, I do. Why?
I did this yesterday. I said we tried.
For his ring.
All right.
Sorry for the distractions, everybody. It's a periodic thing on a Thursday night.
It's a cute distraction, so it's allowed.
It's still annoying. It annoys me. I don't know. It doesn't annoy everybody else.
Family, it's
I have
okay.
one night to myself. Leave me alone.
So yeah, I'm guessing Dolion's giving
Yes.
casting shield on Hecknum's ring,
Yes,
extra protection.
definitely.
Thank
Take
you
it
very
that
much.
way, however you like it.
That's
I'll
what
bet
she
you will.
said.
Up the ring, apparently.
No. Dolion is protecting, shielding
Econom's right.
Hecknum's ring.
He's
Yes.
using protection for Hecknom's ring. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
So everybody gets a nice long rest.
Good. That's not ominous at all.
Exactly. I don't like the way you said that.
Undisturbed. No guards are in this house. You wake up 8 hours later. Sun is rising. Say about early hours to say it was 3 4 in the morning. So what would that be? You're waking up about 11. But you
Has
can
dawn broke? Is it now dawn?
hear it is the next dawn. Yes.
Yay! My tattoo is recharged. Because that does every dawn, not every long rest. So I had to wait for dawn for that.
I want to cast a Hero's Feast as well.
You're going to use your silver pot to
Yep.
create
I love
a
this.
big
We
old
just rescued
breakfast.
him. Had a sleep in the big house. Now we're having a big fancy meal before we set out.
Let me put
Tell
it
you
here
what, Sam,
just
this is
for.
exactly what I needed.
Do your feasty things.
Just for contingency.
Do we roll for it on this cat?
I think Kat should roll because it's one. She's cooked it.
Yeah. Well, in that case, probably best not to eat it if I've cooked it. If Sam's cooking it, then probably a different matter entirely.
Well, I am guessing there'll be semen in it if Sam's cooked it.
Little fairy butterfly.
Just off his hand, not like into the pot.
I mean, in that case, maybe, but that's a strong assumption to make.
Every good meal needs salt.
Yeah. 2d10.
That's all right.
Doubled my HP. I mean,
How has that doubled your HP?
well, it obviously hasn't.
I mean, it's made a big dent in mine.
It's increased Sam's by a good almost 25%. That's about 20% of Sam's natural HP.
I'm so
Currently,
squishy.
Sam's at 90 hit points, which is like huge compared to what he was before.
I tell you what,
Exactly.
next campaign I need to pay a better tanky character because I'm always the squishies.
Constitution.
Just to put a bit in con. That's all.
If you're not playing a caster for every other class, as far as I can tell from the various things online, the two single-handed best stat things to put your high rolls into are dex and con.
Yeah.
Because it affects your AC, your initiative, and your health.
Yeah. I know that now. Admin finished.
But yeah, you wake up, eat a lovely breakfast, and it is.
This feels wrong.
But it's reasonably quiet outside. I mean, you did kill all the guards at the one lit up gate after great, deliberation. You've killed these guys here, so as you wake up, you can head out into the town, and you'll notice that none of the traps are being activated with any of the halflings that are wandering around doing their daily tasks.
Because it's during the
Are there
day.
more guards around?
No, there's not many guards around at all.
So they're
These
not.
guys are just going about their daily chores. They've obviously all been given jobs to do, and they are just getting along with them at the moment. They've been beaten into submission.
So the traps aren't going off because it's during the daytime and not during curfew.
Yes.
Yes. So
Can I go around throwing the Ember Defender at traps?
You can. Destroying the boxes before they have a chance to trigger?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was going to say I would like to cause some distractions with a combination of play some songs. Let's distract some guards. Let's bring these suckers down. I'll Eldritch
no
Blast.
guards.
Oh.
No
Can
guards.
Can I find a potion shop?
You can, yes.
Can I buy some potions?
No, because there's nobody
Wow.
working in the potion shop, and there's been no one making potions in the potion shop for some time.
Oh. Anything left just lying around on the shelves or in the cellar, or has it all been cleaned out?
The Bane's forces, you would assume, have cleared this place out with anything useful.
Boo. So
So-
the weapon shop will be empty, the armor shop will be empty.
I'm afraid so. But while all that's going on, and you guys are doing that, if anyone wants to go wake Greg up, you know where he is. But King Highhill is going to get into the centre of town and stand up in front of all the people and say, "Oh, halflings, we are free of the tyranny who have been ruling over us. I mean, you can stop doing what you're doing." And he will. Heroes have came. They freed me. Killed that beast that's been flying overhead day and night. We are free. Some cheers, but not huge amount of energy behind them. Again, they've not been starved.
believe you. Yeah.
Word starts spreading through the city, so wherever you guys are destroying things, you'll hear people talking about their oppression being freed from them. The enemy has been beaten here, and you see everyone kind of smiling, but with very little gusto.
I'm sure the energy will come back into the place when we can get some trade routes rerunning again. But speaking of, that's the Skyport next, isn't it, to get trade running again?
Well, the Skyport would be a great place to start bringing goods into the place. It's the place where goods are taken out. So
are we just to sort of are we done with this location?
Yep.
So there's nothing else around for us to find, do, see, nothing of import. It's just we've rescued High Hill and Dolion.
Yeah, you may come across a few guards similar to the guards at the gate, not particularly.
All the shops are empty. There's
Yeah,
no useful thing. I would advocate for returning High Hill to the rebel camp then.
He'll say, well, perhaps bring my people here. Tell them it's safe to come back to the capital. Why hang around in the woods when we can start rebuilding our settlement, our society here?
Because there's still people for us to stop, and they know where the capital is, but they don't necessarily know where you'll be if you're not in the capital.
I appreciate that, but I cannot leave these hundreds and hundreds of
Okay, fine,
people
I give
here.
up.
But Thank you.
Fine, stay here. If he dies, your own fault. We rescued you once. We're not doing it again.
Oh, Bogrud. So grumpy.
It's early. He's not had his breakfast wine yet.
There's no breakfast wine with the hero's feast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, yeah, he
He
did.
hasn't had enough breakfast wine.
He's not had
No,
enough
not
breakfast wine.
I mean, it was for 12
What
people.
about second breakfast wine?
Yeah, I mean, it was for 12 people, so there would have been 12 settings, but still, not quite enough.
There will be, just you're asking what's around, there has been blacksmiths in the city who have been forging and creating weapons and armor that have been like shipped away as they're
Are they
making
going
it.
to be better at smithing than Bogrud is?
I mean, after seeing your roles for smithing, I don't think anybody's better at smithing.
After
I
a
think
plus
Bogwood might be a smithing
19
god.
to
Plus
blacksmith school.
19. I mean, what
Wow.
an odd. I mean, did you build that way on purpose, or did that just how it rolled?
Genuinely by accident. I didn't know that Rune Knight fighters got expertise in smithing tools and stuff, so it's just, yeah.
Happenstance.
Yeah, happenstance. High strength modifier plus proficiency bonus plus expertise, so it doubles. So it's like plus my 9 for strength and then plus 10 for expertise.
Cool.
It will take a good few hours for you guys to go around the city, destroying traps, even passing that information on to other halflings and them going around. Because did I show you a full city map?
I think
I
not a
don't,
full
don't
one.
remember if I showed.
No, it was still blacked out, I think, before we got to here.
Do, 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 do. Can you see the city now?
Wow, yeah.
Oh, Jesus. I recognise this. Why do I recognise this?
The One Shot Guild.
Nope.
But
Oh.
it feels
Different
like
map.
it. It's the same flavour.
It
Yeah.
looks similar, but the guild map was a lot different, if I remember correctly.
Or it does now.
But yeah, so obviously on each corner there is a trap. Oh,
Oh, you're not going to be able to see it properly. I haven't wished camera there. That was a guild
yeah.
map.
Yeah, so it's
We see the
Similar.
similarities.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
similar.
Oh, God.
Anyway,
Not the same. But yeah,
It's
carry on.
not.
Yeah, so we'll take a few hours to go around and neutralize all the traps.
I don't help. I spend the time working on my armor trying to reinforce it a bit more. If I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah, throw us at least a smithy skill check.
I want more than a 19 AC.
I mean, I'm gonna guess you're gonna roll about a 32 at least. So
It's a plus 21 to Smith's tools, not a plus
21,
10.
not 19. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so it's 38.
Fucking hell.
I mean, we was working on that at one point, wasn't we?
Well, I believe so, yeah. We have been.
Did we have any?
I don't have a tracker for nothing. I just
No.
trust that you did.
I have got some track. I'm just trying to remember the last time we actually got any
Not
kind of
for a
upgrade.
while, to be fair. We've not had much opportunity for downtime for me to tinker with shite.
No.
All the downtime when we were in the Dwarven lands, I was helping them smith weapons and armor for their forces rather than working on my own stuff.
Oh, you was working on your.
I worked on my
giant
shield, I think,
belt.
a little
Your
bit.
belt,
Oh,
your belt,
oh no, my
and your
belt.
belt, wasn't it?
No, I gave my belt to him to get it fixed a little bit and upgraded
yeah, yeah.
slightly.
Okay, well, I'll put a 38 plus to that. So you're not improving it yet because it's obviously
Getting there though, getting there.
But yeah, you're making some headway
Something to
with
do with
it.
downtime. And Bogrud didn't even recognise that those things were there. You might have seen them, but he doesn't know what they are or what they do. He never put two and two together that they were the track activator things, so he's not going to go around smashing black boxes.
Sam's gonna.
Unless they were gnomes.
No, he Caucasian only.
And demonetised.
Wow.
He's a race traitor because he's black skinned.
Anybody doing anything else? Greg, so you wake up in this family's house and they're a bit surprised and not sure what's really going on. Oh yeah, they wouldn't have said no to you because I mean you're giant orc compared to them, and you've already helped them once. So yeah, they would let you sleep there. Are you getting into bed with them? Is that the normal Greg thing?
No, not this time. I asked him could I have a room, so I went off for a room on my own. I'd probably wake up early and start like pretend sword fighting with a kid that was there and playing like a toddler.
Cool.
Play with the
Definitely
kid.
do that. They do have a little one who's woken up early and yep, a couple of wooden swords and playing away.
Did the others come and get me, or had I left to go and find them?
I think at the minute you're free to do what you wish.
I'd probably just nicely say my goodbyes and go and find the others.
As you go, the father of the house will be like, "Do you need this dagger back?"
No, you shouldn't need it, but keep it just in case. This little one is too precious for you to ever let anything happen to him. Or her.
Thank you. And you will see before you leave, he doesn't put it anywhere sensible. He puts it on the mantelpiece. So like on show, it's he rests it there.
I'm going to pick it back up and say, maybe keep this out of sight and out of reach and put it onto like a higher shelf out of the way.
Where he can't get it.
yeah.
Guards come to storm the house. He's like,
that, jump into but no. Okay. Yes. I guess we should make sure little Willem doesn't catch it, doesn't get hold of it.
Do you need anything else before I go?
Do you have any more? I'm sorry to be cheeky. Any more food?
Yes, of course. And I'll give him some more of my rations. How many have I got left? Let's see. Ration. I've got 3 rations left, so I'm going to give him 2 of them.
Cool. So you see them set one out for breakfast with the few scraps of food they have, and they put the other one away.
Tell me, does this town we're in have like a cafe or sorts?
We used to have a thriving trade here, but any sort of like pleasure or fun places to go have shut down during our oppression. With those who could cook have been forced to make bake breads and stuff, but again, majority of that gets shipped out where we do not know.
Well, that's all going to change. I'm going to reach in my pocket. I'm going to give him 2 gold, 5 silver, and the little one, I'm going to give the little one 2 copper. So look, everything's going to change on here. It's safer now. It should go back to a thriving town at some point, and your hospitality has been so kind.
You
take care.
Are far too generous. Thank you ever so much.
Just take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.
And as you go to run out, the little boy Willem is going to run over and just wrap his arms around your leg.
No.
And just give him a big cuddle and not let go for an uncomfortable amount of time.
We we all should aspire to be more Greg. I mean,
Yep.
maybe not all.
Can I bring this
Greg's.
little one with me just for half an hour, just so I can introduce him to my friends?
No.
I promise I'll bring him back. I've been nothing but nice. You can
I
come with.
will punch him in the face.
It's not that we don't trust you, but perhaps we should come to. We would like to thank your friends ourselves also.
Yeah, come with. That's fine. I'm going to sit the little guy on my shoulders.
Which one? These are halflings.
The kiddie.
Okay,
All
sorry.
three of them.
I'm going to sit the kiddie on my shoulders. I just go out to find the others and just.
Would his leg span across Greg's neck?
But yeah, so we'll say you guys have done everything that you were doing, destroying the boxes. Greg skipping through town with a little halfling boy on his shoulders, being chased by the parents in a non-aggressive way, but just trying to keep up. And you see, like I say, the energy levels is rising in this area. The king's going around and trying to. I mean, he's well fed. I'm guessing he joined in with the hero feast.
Who?
The king would have done that.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
guessing so.
Imagine so.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, he'll be going around. He's looking a lot stronger after 8 hours sleep and a good breakfast. It's amazing what that can do in this world.
There would have been some leftovers because it's for 12 people, so he's probably packaging it and giving it to whoever needs it.
Yeah, giving bits and bobs out to people, and but yeah, he's going around trying to comfort and reassure everyone that things might be about to change. But yeah, what are you guys wanting to do now? This place is starting to be a bit more. Like I say, you may have found the odd few guards here and there, but they were
Easy to deal with.
like the guards that you dealt with getting into the place. They were just like bog standard guards, nothing too strong.
Bogwood spends more of his downtime going around just snapping them.
Just what?
Snapping necks.
Okay.
Every single guy. You're a guy, I am dead.
Well, I think if we're done
Dolion,
here...
you seem really calm right now, considering you were accusing you of stealing your bow.
I've been thinking. And I thought, and can I ask the king if he has seen my bow?
He was chained next to you on the same wall.
No, he'll say, and I haven't seen your a bow that matches the description you gave, but I can remember that little gnome talking about sending some powerful item somewhere.
Would that be to the Skyport thing?
He just said they were going to ship it somewhere where it needed to go.
Well, if they're shipping, then that's where we need to go.
He's going to turn to Hex almost like, might be clean right now, but and I wink at Hector, so he knows I'm joking with him.
There's no rumbles of thunder this time.
I was born in the thunder. You merely adopted it.
Are we heading to the ship then?
I think so, yes.
Can anybody remember where they parked the ship?
Yes.
I think I parked.
It's down here.
No, I didn't park it.
Are you sure?
Bottom right of the map.
Yes.
Are you sure? 'Cause it
clearing.
was such a loose, willy-nilly decision you made. I'm
It
not
is
sure if you
here
remember where it
in
was.
that. It is here in this clearing. It is definitely there. Because we parked there and then walked all the way back to the other side of the map.
I
We're
tried.
absolute fucking morons. And over an hour arguing where were we going to park. So we didn't want to park at the main gate and walk in that way. Parked on the other side of the map in the dark and then walked to the main gate and went in that way anyway.
You can definitely head back to the ship. You know exactly where it is.
Yeah, we did. Is it still there?
Yes.
One of these days it won't be.
I'm sure we've had a few moments where it's almost not been.
Do we know the way to the skyport?
Wasn't it on the map we were given by the halfling camp?
Yes.
Like they pinpointed all of the important locations we had to visit. That's how we knew where the other place was and this place was. And
Sam just
there's
looked up.
also a guy
He's just
on there.
looking around.
I think so. Yeah, you did get a map, didn't you?
I believe we did. Yeah, I mean, we got a slightly more detailed map of the city.
Yeah, I don't know whether the Skyport
But
was
we
on
got
it.
a general map that showed us, like, because obviously we had to go find that house in the country. But
Yes.
did they show us where it was, or did
Someone
they give us a map?
Someone definitely has, because I remember it, because I nearly went to it.
But didn't you say last session that we can constantly see ships coming and going across the sky, so it'd be fairly easy to trace them back to the skyport anyway?
You have been while you've been here, yeah. You
Yeah.
have seen things flying around.
So we'd have a rough idea of the general direction that things are either going away from or coming to.
I would say, with the information given to you and with what you've seen, you would have.
I mean, the king would know. Where's your skyport? It's over there, mate.
It used to be, and he will say, northeast from here, 71 clicks, whatever the terminology is. He will again give you a rough idea of
It's general
where it is.
vicinity, and we just fly in that direction until we see it.
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
My idea of a plan, yeah.
Yep. We ain't messing around with parking away. We're just going to fly straight at that thing this time.
Oh, God, there's a load of dead things in the air.
We have a zombie on it.
Oh, did we bring the Spider-Man zombie with us?
It was instructed to go there.
Yeah, he was already on the ship then. If he was instructed to go there, there is just a spider mage looking zombie.
He's sweeping the decks and tidying up after him. And every time Bogrud leaves a crumb, he's behind him dusting it up.
What's his name? What are you going to call him?
We haven't got a name for him yet.
Steve.
Should we just call them all Steve?
Yeah.
Everything is Steve.
Everything's
I
Steve.
don't know. I like the name Colin. It has a ring to it.
Yes, my brother.
I know.
Still best
Still
fucking
best-
guess.
still best ever.
Trauma.
No, we're just going to call them all Bob.
Bob. Yeah.
Every single one that I end up getting to maintain the ship is going to be called Bob. Pretty soon we're going to have a full cast of zombie.
Can we not just have like thing 1, thing 2, thing 3?
No, I like Bob.
Let's not have an hour conversation about what we're calling the zombies, though.
We're all called Bob.
Yeah. Anyway, bathroom break. Be Abby.
Let's just put Dolion back on a map.
Who?
Yeah.
The day's nearly finished. Master's got me working.
Nobody bother me when I'm praying in my room.
Hecknom's
Does he
praying
have?
again.
Does he have his shield with him, or is it outside the door?
No, there's a sock outside the door on the
Oh,
door
that's
handle.
such a weird place to leave it.
I'm tired.
Especially with Dolion around.
I've been up since 4:30 this morning.
Oh, it's in his room.
That's
So,
fine.
whom is piloting the ship?
It looks like Greg at this point, or Sam.
I think Sam was before. Yeah, Sam's quite happy to carry on.
Cool. What's everyone else doing? So is Hecknon praying in his room?
Yeah, he still. I mean, it may be an airship, but he's still not a fan of ships.
Cool. let me to let me just do one thing because I think we was going to do something a while ago, and we did something, but I don't think we could remember what we said.
That sounds vague.
So while you're praying, Craig, this was something that we was gonna do when you was missing a session, and we said you were praying. I think was he was gonna give you a message, and he says you get the words. Oh, I can't even say it. I'm just gonna type it, and then you guys can say it.
Get ready for 4 pronunciations of the same words.
Yep. That is what you hear in the tongue of your god. What languages do you speak, Hecknom?
Hecknom speaks Dwarvish, Common, and Celestial.
Oh, so you won't understand what these words mean.
Sam speaks everything.
Well, this is what Hecknom hears, so Hecknom will have to share this and say this word out loud to everyone.
Vimikus Sof, assuming that the B on the end is silent because it's a weird place to put a B.
Okay. When he comes out of his room, he may share it.
I'm guessing nobody's about. Well, Sam will understand it. If Hecknon pronounces it right.
Actually, this is going to be this word's in front of them 2 words. Sorry.
Tyquis.
So that you hear that by Njord while you're praying.
So what's the full word that you heard?
Tikis Vimicus Sof.
He said what he just said about your mum. You knocked him out.
Bless you.
That was pretty rude.
Is it in either common, draconic, giant, or orc?
It may be in one of those, yes.
Okay.
But we'll get to that if and when Hecknon ever stops praying.
Pretty rude. He didn't actually just tell me a language I understood.
He works in mysterious ways because that's bullshit, isn't it? Instead of doing anything useful.
That's how gods work, right?
Whom is so you're in your room praying. Who else is on deck?
I'm driving the ship.
That's right. I put Nim's on there. We'll say you've cast and got Nim back.
Well, if I'm fully rested and it's not a downtime sort of scenario, I imagine I'd be up on deck just in case of any threats.
Anyone who's out on deck, roll me a perception.
I'm looking.
So Greg and Sam, you guys notice this first. Dolion, your head's still a bit foggy after what's been happening for the last at least we say a week or so.
It's only in the same level as us.
What level are you, Dolion? He's no level.
Dead.
We will never know.
He's had a heart attack in the night from stress.
12.
12.
12. We're level 14.
Oof.
We will catch that up. Don't
Of course
worry.
we will.
So perception check. So this is your ship
Where?
flying around in
There are
the
many.
sky.
There are many like it, but this one is mine. Craig's laughing. He goes.
I get it. I get it. Ooh.
You
Oh.
notice as you're flying
Sky
some
battle.
other ships flying
So is this ours?
as you're getting
Yes.
what you feel is closer to the sky port.
We have the blue bit on the back.
Yes.
Yes.
Anybody
You
can
also-
hear those fireworks going off outside my house.
Yeah,
Outside our house.
I think our neighbours are setting them off.
Why?
I don't
That'll be
know.
a wedding or something.
I've paid them to do so because this is cannon fire in the sky.
Amazing.
Hey, get to bed.
I'm just
The
going to shut the
lengths I
window
go to.
so that that doesn't continually persist.
So you guys have a blunderbuss, you have some boomsticks,
The
and you have some other
boomstick.
cool shit on your boat. Let's have a sky battle.
Sky battle.
Yay! Oh no! One time I have a skateboard. I'm a stormcaller.
Well, don't worry.
Kelly's just better bit. That takes the fucking piss. She's trying to get the kids to bed.
Yeah.
Cat,
Yes.
you're piloting the ship. Will you roll me an initiative roll, please, for the ship?
9.
Oh. Oh.
Use your inspiration.
Oh yes.
Use your
Go on then. Yeah. I'm gonna burn that and re-roll it and get worse.
Oh no, it was.
Sam has some strong points, but that's not one of them. His strong point is his strong points.
We should just like. Is it Greg that's got the ludicrous modifier to?
Greg's
Oh wait,
got-
no. I'm thinking of Vanguard with
Yeah.
Hayes with the like plus 1,000 to initiative.
Greg's got ludicrous everything.
You go ludicrous speed.
Greg still has a higher initiative.
So, the scale here is obviously not 5 feet per square. We're going to say it's
Nautical miles.
yeah, like you guys. We're going to be moving like 3 or 4 squares. A time ship moves. Do we have a speed for it?
Probably at some point we'll have had a speed for it.
I've not written any of it down.
Yeah.
I've written some of the attacks down, but not anything else.
I've lost my book.
We'll make it up. Why don't we just make it up? It's fine. So we'll say each square is 50 feet, and you guys are traveling at 150 feet per turn.
So we can go
Just-
3 squares per turn.
Cool.
Yeah.
I
But,
will be right back. Keep going.
okay. But obviously you do have ranged weapons.
What's the range on the weapons?
I think Cat's probably got that written down, but I think the blunderbuss, which is the big cannon,
2040.
will be at least like, well, let's say 400 feet.
Oof.
And the boomsticks will be 300 feet. They're smaller, like one cannon, like a Bogwood's hand cannon sort of size.
Tom's hand cannon.
Sorry, yeah.
If that's 60 feet and it's 10 times, so that's 600 feet away.
At the moment, yeah.
And that little one is 650 feet away.
But I mean, a ballista. Well, the ballista has a range of 120 to 480 feet, which you've got ballistas on there as well, I believe.
Yeah, we do.
So they're out of range for the ballistas for now.
You've also got a mangonel,
Yes, we do. Yes.
and that has a range of 200 to 800.
So within disadvantage range for now.
And so we have some damage on those. Your ship has got armor plating, I believe. So
Yeah, didn't I custom do a battering ram on the front of it in case we drive into shit? I recall.
I think the dwarfs give you a battering ram, the blunderbuss, the cannons, and also some armor plating on the ship. They pimped your ride up.
Yeah, I remember now. I just sort of helped.
Yeah. Ships 5E. There is some stats out there for it.
Well, if I remember correctly, we've got an AC of 9,000.
I'm going to put you guys at an AC of, with a +5 on there, 20. And hit points of 300.
So is that a 15 plus 5 for 20 with the armor plating, or a 20 plus 5 for 25?
No, a normal sailboat is a 15 armor class, I think.
And we've reinforced it with armor, so we're a 20.
Yeah.
Cool. I was going to make some notes. I have notes today.
Only because it's math. You love a bit of math.
Fun, kids.
So, but this one then at the top, the green one will move first. 1, 2, 3. And it will do a disadvantaged mangonel attack at you guys. So 20. So it rolled well. So a 21 to hit. So it will hit. For 26 damage. The little one is going to head closer to you guys. Then it is your turn. So you can move 3 squares, but then you've got your weapons. Obviously, you can all be using different weapons. You've got several weapons on there. I think the blunderbuss was an action to fire, an action to reload. While I think the smaller guns were action, bonus action to fire and reload.
Is it me to go first?
Any one of you guys, it's the whole ship. So you
We're acting on the ship's initiative, and we all go at the same time.
So
Okay,
just
can I
need to
go
know who's on what. But yeah, of course you can.
I want the blunderbuss thing, the one that's an action to fire it and then an action to load it.
Yeah.
I want to go to that thing and I want to activate my crown of stars.
Okay.
And then my action, obviously, for that one will be to initially to load it. So I have it ready.
I'm going to assume that you have these things have got like the first
Preload.
load in. Yeah, you guys wouldn't be going empty barreled, would you?
Oh no.
No, they're preloaded.
Yeah.
All right, well then, yeah. If I can do that, activate my crown of stars. It's a bonus action then to use a star.
Okay.
So from where we are, what distance
Yeah.
are we from this top guy?
Did it move 3 squares, Scott? You said.
Yeah, they both move 3 squares.
So
So
it's
you're
450 feet away then.
Somebody move
Yeah.
it squares. Anybody move the boat?
1, 2.
Well, Sam's piloting.
Sam's here.
Is Sam
Does
back
Sam
with
choose
us?
Yeah,
to
I'm back.
fly
with us?
I've
Oh, I
closer?
might have to just reconnect to the call because I can't see you.
I am
anymore.
back.
1 second.
1.
What distance are we from the big guy now?
A bit less.
300 feet if we move 3 squares closer, because we were 450 away and we moved 50 away and we moved 50 square. Speed of 150.
Okay, well this time.
Oh, I can see everyone now.
I can't see you.
I can see you here.
No, nobody can see Scott.
Oh, your audio's went weird as well.
That's the ace. Stand in front.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. That's my turn.
Well, if Cat wants to move the ship in
Yes.
any 3 squares, you've moved.
Yep.
Are you firing the blunderbuss?
No, because my action is to my crown of stars, so it's a bonus action to use it, but I think it's an action to put it on.
Oh, okay.
Action cast, bonus action to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. What weapons is anyone else manning or womaning? I don't want to be sexist. Or transing.
I would like to speak.
The range on them was 200 for the mangonel at close range and 800 for long range.
Yes.
And then on the ballista, you said was 150 to 300 or 400?
I think it was 480.
480, 150 to 480. And have we got stats for the blunderbusses range?
I think did Cat write them down, or did you
All
just write
I've
the
got
damage?
is that it was a +5 to hit, and then that's all I wrote down. That's useful.
Oh, okay. So I
Do we
mean,
assume all the weapons are +5s to hit?
well, the mangonels are +5, but blunderbuss, it's a cannon. It's not just like kinetic energy or something. So they'll have a bigger range. So I'll say they would be 350 to 1,000 disadvantage, and with the boomsticks, because they're like shotgunny type things, probably just half of that for the
And
boomsticks.
the boomsticks separate to ballistas and mangonels.
Yeah, you got a boomstick on each side of the ship. You had the blunderbuss was at the front of the ship, I think, and then you had the mangonel at the back, sort of thing. I think the big other thing, whatever it's called.
I've written all of those down, so I
Could
now
you-
have the recorded things for
At some
those.
point, can you take a picture and put it in there? Because I've tried to write it down 3 times, but there was too many numbers, and I got confused and scared.
I'll put it in at some point later on. Yeah.
Someone just started reading numbers as I was writing them down, then I got very confused. Thank you.
I'll take a picture and I'll put it in the chat now.
I'm pretty sure I said the blunderbuss was something ridiculous, like 6d12 damage.
Yeah.
And I think the 2 boomsticks were at least 3d10s.
60, 12, 3d10. And then mangonel and ballista.
The mangonel is 5d10.
5d10.
And the ballista is 3d10.
3d10. Right, I hope you can all make sense of my writing.
Actually, a cannonball is a +6 to hit, because it'd be easy to do that with 600 to 2,400 feet. And it does 8d10 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
So we'll stick with a cannon just for the easiness at the moment.
What was that, sorry?
The blunderbuss is 600 feet to 2,400 feet, +6 to hit, 8d10.
600 to 2,400.
400.
And it was how many D10?
8.
8D10, and it was a +6 to hit. Okay.
Yes.
I'll try that once again. Ignore where it says kill High Hill at the top with a question mark because I wasn't sure if we could trust him.
I will have you know that the High Hill family in Evalthon have a reputation of being arguably the most
I
trustworthy
hope you
family
can
that
all
ever
read
lived.
that.
Yep.
Cool.
Choose a weapon. Sam's piloting at the moment.
I'll man the
what-
blunderbuss if nobody has any objections.
Well, two of you can do it. Greg went over there, but Bogrud can go over there, and then you've got action, load, action, fire, if that's what you wish to do.
Is Greg cool with tag teaming on the blunderbuss with Bogrud? One of us fires, one of us loads.
Yeah, so instead of missing every other turn of attacking with it, I'm missing every turn of attacking with it. Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, so each turn, one of us will load it, and then the other one of us will fire it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's fine. Are we muted still?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Cool. So it comes preloaded. Greg's turn was to activate his Crown of Stars, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sam flew the ship closer. Bogrud will fire the blunderbuss, given that it's preloaded, if everyone's cool with that.
Yep.
So that's a D20 +6, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a 20 to hit.
Hits.
And that is 8d10 damage. Go to the advanced roller. 8d10. 54 damage to the green dot ship.
Cool. You see chunks of wood fly off this thing. Maybe one of the sails damaged a bit. It's a big chunk of damage off this ship. Slightly smaller than your own ship, even though the token size is the same, but it is a bit smaller. And yeah, it's a direct hit.
Cool. And then we've got Hecnom and Dolion to go.
Hecnom, Dolion.
I'm 300 feet away, if that affects anyone for spells and stuff.
Cool.
Hecnom, Dolion, either one, anyone?
So I don't realise I was muted. So we have rigging on this boat, don't we?
Yeah.
Rigging.
How long?
Like masts and stuff for you to climb.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
With ropes and stuff.
Yeah.
So in theory, I could, swing from one side of the boat up, and once we get close enough to that boat, I could swing over it and swing back naturally to my boat. Would that work? Sorry? Yeah.
What you there's rope. We'll just initiative quick. Yeah, you whole ship. So you are on all one turn, all individual things on your ship's turn.
Right, I had none of that because your audio went super fast.
So the ship rolled initiative. And we all go on the ship's initiative, Craig. If you were waiting for your turn in the initiative order, it's we all go. It doesn't matter which of us acts first. We all just go on the ship's initiative, and then it's the other ship's turn. I just noticed I'm invisible
So-
now.
Gonna say
I'm-
my turn will be to like leave my room and say what the hell is going on up here.
I mean, you'd hear the blunderbuss. You can get to the top of. You can get to the deck and do something, Craig. Come on.
Is there a weapon that needs reloading or?
There's loaded mangonel, ballista, two boomsticks.
I am going to cast bless. I'm going to cast it on.
Cast it on the ship. Can it be cast on the ship? Because the hit rolls are the ship's rolls, not ours.
No, it's creatures.
I mean, I think everything, the ballista, boomsticks,
Everything apart from the blunderbuss is loaded.
yeah, and the mangonel are all in range for disadvantaged attacks. You can hit them with anything. Attempt to.
Yeah, I'll attempt to use. Oh, hang on, where's that?
Or theoretically go to where Sam is at the helm and fly it another 150 feet closer.
Do I need to do that again next initiative? I guess the ship can only move once.
But does the ship have a movement speed, or is it an action to
150.
move the ship? Yeah, it can move 150 feet, but it costs Sam's action to move it 150 feet. So
I would say, yeah, you can use an action to
move further.
Dash the ship.
I don't think heck no one wants it to move. Let's fire Mangonella.
A mangonel.
So So you said the mangonel is at the back. Do we need to about face on the ship to fire the mangonel, or can it still fire from the back?
They're on a like 360.
Right. Okay. It's like a swivel gun, so it'll aim any
they've all
angle
been
it
built
just-
so you can use them any angle.
Great.
You want
Just to let you know, 2 d20s, but it's a +5 to hit.
+5 to hit, yeah. Oh,
So a 17 hits.
that's
Nice.
5d10 damage for you to roll, Craig.
It says here a mangonel takes 2 actions to load because it's a heavy boulder.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just add that to my notes.
I'm going to be there for some time now.
Unless somebody uses their action to start loading it.
Yeah, I think the ballista's the same. It's an action to fire, action to load. But the boomsticks are an action and a bonus action. Is that everybody taking a turn?
No, I've not used my turn yet. While I'm waiting to do what I want to do, I will reload the blunderbuss.
You're going to head over, reload the blunderbuss, no problem.
So either me or Greg or Dolion on the ship's next turn can fire the blunderbuss because we're all stood at it.
So that one is going to move a bit closer to you guys. So now we're
150 feet.
So we are in close range for all of our weapons now.
Yeah.
But so is it, I would imagine.
So is it, but with a 7, I rolled a 7, so I've got it on whisper. But yeah, I rolled a 7 plus 5, so a 13 will miss. And then this smaller one is gonna keep on trucking, getting closer.
See, you say smaller one, but for me, it almost looks like it's lower down. It really gives the illusion of like height.
Yep.
Is it smaller or is it just far away?
Is it smaller or is it like 400 feet below us? So it looks tiny. And when it gets there, it's
It's a smaller vessel, but again, a disadvantage for its attack. It misses you guys. Your guys go again. So you've got a blunderbuss loaded, 2 boomsticks loaded, a ballista loaded, and mangonel not loaded.
I'll go and load the mangonel.
You're not firing the blunderbuss before you go?
Nope, I'm going to load the mangonel.
Oh, okie dokie.
If
And then
if the ship, if we're not moving any further, if we're holding steady, can I use an action while I'm steering the ship? Or do I have to concentrate everything?
What? No. What would you want to do?
What's the range? How far away is this ship?
150
You're
feet.
150 feet away now.
Yeah, I don't know what that is in real terms. How many football fields? How far away is that?
In regards, any spells you have should
no, my
be
spells
in
isn't
feet.
a problem. Can I see the other
Yeah.
pilot? Steerer.
Yeah, 150 feet. I think it would. I mean, doing me a perception check just to see.
I mean, I don't know if it's even
I
possible.
think-
I can't even see like 2 feet.
Well, I've done a bungee jump from 150 feet and I could see the floor, so I would
Yeah.
say,
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
you'd
I'd
be
have-
able to see.
With a 9,
You
though.
think you could see figures on there. You're not quite sure which one's the pilot, I'll say.
I will sacrifice a pew to do an
Okay.
eldritch blast to try and catch the pilot of the other ship.
Off the Eldritch Spear, you've
Yep.
got 300 feet range.
Yep.
on
Yep.
that.
So,
Cool.
but like I said, I'll happily sacrifice one of them to keep my hand on the wheel and concentrating on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, the ship we know.
The ship
you've
has
got like
autopilot, right? We can stick it into sort of hover mode if we're not planning
hover
on
mode.
moving.
Yeah, you've done that before.
Cool. So in that case, 23. But it depends if it hits. Well, with a 9 perception, do I notice anything?
It hits some. You hit somebody.
Cool.
You're not quite sure if it's the pilot or not. You can see a few bodies running around, so you hit somebody. Yeah. A 16 will hit.
And if you let me, I'll have another one then.
Yeah. 13 will miss.
We'll miss.
Yes, but 24 points of damage to a crew member on that ship. Cool.
So let's try and take it down and see if we can make it crash without having to rely on the ship being damaged.
Anyone else?
Greg reloaded, Hecknom reloaded, the mangonel, I assume, so that's now fully loaded.
is
Yes.
reloading mangonel your action?
It's 2
Yes.
actions to load the mangonel, Scott said. So you and Hecknom between you have loaded the mangonel.
Wait, so I've still got my bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to cast one of my stars at this ship.
Is it got 150 foot range? Just so I know.
It has got a 240 foot range. Bear with me.
Hey.
It's
Sounds like it's a yes from me.
120, so it makes it 240. Does a 19 hit?
What are you aiming for? The ship itself, or
Can I see? I can see people on it.
do a quick perception as well. Just yeah, you can see people on there. You can like identify. There's a couple of people.
Can I see
working
somebody
on-
standing at a weapon?
You can see a few people standing at weapons. Yeah, you can see at the moment you'd see them like potentially reloading after they fired in the last
I want to try and
turn.
go for one of the ones that are standing that are trying to load the weapons for 20 radiant damage.
Cool. It's not enough.
Oh no, it's hang on. No, I'm re-rolling them 2 1s. I hope I rolled 2 1s on that.
Because you rolled 2 1s.
D12.
I mean, after your fireball, I don't think you can complain.
So 30 radiant damage.
Let me change that to a 30. Cool, yeah, so you hit one of them that are currently trying to reload the weapon. I will
Yep.
say that it'll take them an extra action for them to do the reloading because they've just been hit with something.
Great.
There's Dolion and Bogrud still to go. Does Dolion want to fire anything before Bogrud does?
No, I'll let Bogrud do it.
Okay, Bogrud will fire the blunderbuss again then. So that is a D20 plus 6. Was it 23? For 8d10,
Yeah, 23
40.
hits. Oh,
49 damage.
I don't know how to explain it any better, but the ship is blooded.
Oh, that was cool.
I thought it was cool too. No one. Did anyone else see it?
No.
Oh, no.
It's like a dragon's
Oh,
breath.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Ali, what are we doing?
Ali is.
No,
Dolion.
Dolion,
Dolion.
sorry, yeah.
Dolion is going to climb the rigging.
Cool.
Bring out his. Oh, is the broomsticks portable? Did you say?
I mean, they have been fastened on the side
That's
of the
fine.
ship, but they are handheld, so I would say you would be able to detach them. For now, it's not something it is.
We can't pull
linked-
one off the boat and take it into combat.
Yeah, they're tethered to the ship.
Yes, that's
It's
fair.
got a really
But-
long extension
but
cord.
It is, yeah, but it's retractable, so you ship with it.
Like a
Yeah.
soda gun on a bar.
Yep. So I just basically want to shoot at someone on that ship from high up in the rigging.
Yeah, who are we? Are you aiming for like a person in particular, someone who was already being hit, or the pilot, or are you aiming for someone in particular?
Try and aim for the pilot, the person steering the ship.
Cool. Roll. Do a quick perception, like with the. Well, let's just see if you can pick them out from the distance you are.
Well, this is going to be a no.
I don't know.
I'm not percent. I will burn my inspiration. Dolion is not a perceptive man. See, he is not.
It's a bit more perceptive.
Worth it.
Yeah. I mean, you can definitely pick targets out, but whether or not it's the pilot or somebody else on ship, you're
Yes.
not 100% sure.
So, D roll D20 plus 5. That's 13. Yeah, 13.
13 will miss the person.
That's fine.
If he misses the person, will he not still hit the ship?
Ooh.
I'm going
they're
to
on
say no. It's going to go past them, head height, and off the side, over the side of the ship.
That's fair. That's going to be Dolion's turn.
Cool.
Is it classed as a finesse weapon?
Well, I described it as a shotgun.
That I mean, yeah. There's no finesse about that.
no finesse for the shot.
Yeah. So what will happen now? Even though it's probably not a good idea because of time, but another one. I had another one ready to go. But this one's going to fly a bit closer and see if I can roll any better. A 13 plus 5, so that misses because you've got a 20 AC. This one is going to get really close, so it's,
Within
like...
50 feet?
within 50, like like the old pirate ship move where they go past each other to unleash its
Strafing maneuvers.
attacking that sort of a thing. Let's roll a d20 for the ballista. Fuck off. Plus 5. I just can't hit anything tonight. So that one misses.
That's what she said.
He tells the truth. He ain't lying. But that's their moves. They're getting closer to you guys and did their bits. So back round to you guys. Come on. I was hoping this was going to be quick and fun, but I think mechanics are not as sound as I was hoping.
Oh, I'm having fun.
How close is the pink ship?
I would say, looking at there, looks about 150 feet.
150, 200 feet, yeah.
Yeah.
$200 feet, yeah.
Firestorm?
Oh.
If it's 200 feet, I can't cast it. I heard 150.
Well, I did it from the center of the token. I suppose if you stand on the edge of the ship, it might be a little bit closer. Like edge to edge.
Yeah.
It's still 200.
Firestorm. Cool. Is that to the ship?
Well, so it lets me do 10-foot cubes.
Yeah.
So basically, all along the deck of the ship, I think.
Cool. It's not very dexterous, this ship. It can't really avoid fire damage.
How about the people on it too?
They will try, but let me just. I'm going to take the damage off the ship first. So what did you roll?
Is that every 10-foot cube takes 7d10 fire damage? So this thing is taking 100 feet's worth, so it's taking 70d10 fire damage.
Let me just do this.
Oh, yes. Oh, God, it's still going.
Stroboscopic.
I'm going to say, with that spell, that amount of damage, that ship is just going to explode in a shard of splinters, rigging, and that. You're just going to see the ship just explode and just bits and people falling. No!
They did fire at us first, didn't they? Like, it wasn't just like a passing ship.
I'm pretty sure we fired first.
That one has fired at you, but missed every time because I'm rolling. But yeah, that obliterates that ship pretty badly. Cool.
So we've still got Greg, Dolion, Sam, and Bogrud to go.
Yes, I believe Greg is next to a mangonel, which is fully loaded.
Yes.
Greg really wants to hold his turn till next turn and take 2 turns at once. Because the thing he wants to do requires 2 actions. And he just thinks it's really cool.
If you tell me it's really cool and it's 10:30 and we like cool, let's say you hold your action and you'll take an action at the start of the next round. Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Dolion.
Dolion wants to do his rope swingy thing with the boomstick and just fire on the ship as he's swinging over it.
Cool. Yeah, I'll give you advantage on the attack as you're going to be directly over it.
Is he
I will also
swinging over and then swinging back?
But I also want a quick acrobatics or athletics just to see if you can like perform this maneuver.
What was it? Acrobatics or
Acrobatics or athletics, it's up to yourself.
Change my mind. Can I
Acrobatics.
take 2 turns in one this turn and just miss a turn next time?
18. That you are able to hold on. You fire 13 plus is it 5.
Plus 5, so it's an 18.
That hits. Yeah.
What is it? It is
3d10.
3d6. 3d10. Oh, 3d10. So it is, yeah, I was reading that as 3d6. 3d10.
Yeah, it's badly written.
Yeah.
It was originally a D6, and I changed it to a 10 because Scott gave me updated.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, you fire your hand cannon directly down as you swing above the ship and swing back.
Yep.
Come on, Greg. Let's just see what you got.
Do the cool thing.
It's probably not cool to anybody else, but to me it is.
If
Then
it
it'll
helps
be
the
cool.
balancing, Scott, I will give up an action so that Greg can do the cool thing.
Well, let's.
We need
I
some
want to see.
chaos.
I'm excited about the cool thing, so let's just wait and see. I mean, I'm all for the rule of.
Don't spike it up because then it'll be crap.
I'm excited. I hate cool things.
Greg wants to lean as far over the ship as he can, and just
Yes.
his whole body starts transforming and just gives that one big mighty roar while he turns into a dragon and does dragon's breath all the way across the side of the ship beside us.
Cool.
I mean, at least it wasn't like Tasha's caustic brew and he just leant over and vomited all over the other ship.
Yeah.
Oh, the visual of that.
So, are you casting Dragon's Breath and then fire, then doing Dragon's Breath on it?
Yeah, I'm casting draconic transformation
Oh.
and then doing dragon's breath on it.
I mean, that does sound pretty fucking cool.
It does.
That's essentially what my dragon amulet is, so that is
Yeah.
extremely cool.
That's amazing.
That cost me a lot of sorcery points to get that spell slot back, but I'd like to think it was worth it.
100%.
Cool. I mean,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
You could roar and turn yourself into a draggedy Greg.
But because it's Greg and he has to have some form of chaos, the wings that sprout out of him are
Okay.
bat wings.
Did you say bat or fat?
Bat.
I'm Batman.
I was thinking of the dragon from Dungeons and Dragons movie, the fat dragon. Then I was
Oh,
thinking
yes.
those little wings.
Yes.
But
yes.
yeah,
Still not seen it.
you dick. I mean, you said you was going to give up your turn. I might just take it off if you're not watching the Dungeons and Dragons movie yet.
Find
And that's a light punishment. You should have watched it, Greg. But so yeah, you turn yourself into a draggedy Greg. Do you want to do your 68 force damage?
That's that one there, I think. Yeah, I got a 24.
Oh, sorry,
a
28.
The DC 21 saving throw.
Yeah, boats can't dodge it. Especially not a cone directly from you to there, I'm going to say. Because it takes too long to turn the ship and all that sort of crap.
I can re-roll that one. And then because it's 2 turns in one, it means I also get 2 bonus actions.
I mean, I think you might be pushing your luck there, Miss Angela.
It's 2 turns in one, you said.
No, I said you said about holding.
Bonus action.
One bonus action is fine. I'll get you a bonus action because
It's just going to shoot another star from my crown of stars for 21 radiant damage.
is that towards a person or the ship?
Probably, the fire was towards the ship. The star would be towards a person loading a weapon or whoever's nearest to me because I'm not.
Cool. Well, with the 30 you did before plus a 21, that will be enough to wipe out somebody you see who was just about to put a bolt onto a ballista. And he falls off the side of the ship holding the ballista bolt as he...
I'm going to move away from the side of the ship and then that's my turn.
can you just put an S on the end of there, please?
That's my turns.
Thank you.
I'll move away
Uh,
further from the edge of the ship, and then that's my turns.
Anyone else? Bogrud. So what's Bogrud doing?
Um,
Staring at a really weird dragon. Greg.
Yep.
yeah, looking at Dragon Greg and contemplating using 2 turns to dragon himself and do the same thing.
Sorry.
Oh,
Not sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to waste my resources because I don't see a long rest coming in anytime soon, and it might come in handy for later. So it's 50 feet away.
It's very close. Yes.
I mean, I could just get to it. Like I could just run and jump onto it.
Yep.
But we know how well I succeed at punching inanimate objects.
board.
And I mean, you hit it every time. It wasn't that you missed. You just wasn't able to hit it hard enough because it was
Break it.
fucking bedrock granite, fucking really, really strong stone.
Hey, Bogrud, this one's flying. You might be able to hit it.
Trying to see
Who's
what all
left to
these
go?
effects
Who's
do.
left to go on the ship?
You.
Sam?
What's up?
Me and Sam.
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
do something first, and then I'll decide what I want to do after.
Okay. So I was thinking, how close are we?
50
Very
feet.
close, yeah.
Very close.
It's one of them you could probably board it if you wanted to.
No, I was thinking about
I
using.
don't want to board it because we're going to sink it.
I thought about doing a fog cloud, but if they're that close, it's kind of pointless.
It's one of them as well. We might be going too fast for fog cloud to work.
Yeah,
and just
that's a good
dissipate
point.
instantly.
Oh, hang on. I bet the ship's too big for me to do Earthbind on, isn't it?
Ooh.
It's pretty big.
It just says one creature, though. Oh, that's a shame.
It's a mimic.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have shatter?
I
That'd
do.
be extra. That'd be extra effective against a ship and
That's-
siege weapons
I-
and stuff.
That is a great idea. I was just scrolling down to that part, so I am going to cast Shatter. And I am going to cast it at level 3.
Cool. Shatter.
Does that hit?
It will. It will hit. I mean, I don't know how to roll a Constitution saving throw for a ship. So your 18 will beat its AC.
That's the only thing. Oh, see, that's done it the AC right this time.
So was it 21 damage?
Yes.
Does it do double to siege weapons and structures and stuff?
Creature just has disadvantage.
If it's made of inorganic material such as stone or crystal or
It
metal.
just has disadvantage on the saving
Oh,
throw.
disadvantage save.
Yeah.
It's enough.
Yay!
As you see the shattered, poof, the sonic wave just poof, through the ship and destroy it to splinters again, and people jumping off. Do they have parachutes? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have a think. But yeah,
Probably.
this ship starts.
Yes,
fall.
they do.
Evalthon.
Oh.
He
I
just did
what?
30 Wilhelm scream. Just
What do you say, Craig?
Ah.
feather fall.
You
Yeah.
have to time it right.
Sam,
Hmm.
you're only meant to blow the bloody doors off.
Hey. Hey.
I like
Seeing those two ships get destroyed, this one and it's oh no, Bogwood ain't gone yet, has he? Come on, Bogwood.
No, but I think this one's too far away for me to do anything of much use.
2,400 feet on the.
500 feet away. The blunderbuss is unloaded. I could use my action surge to load it, and then it's still in close range to fire at it. Yeah, fuck it, why not? I'll action surge. So I'll use my action to load the blunderbuss, then action surge again. Action surge so that I can then fire it at the other ship. So D20 plus 6. Ooh, only a 15.
It hits.
Awesome. 8d10. 41 damage to
that's
the other ship.
poor damage, isn't it? Really.
2 9s and a 10, but like a 1, 2 2s and a 3.
What did I find that was cool?
It's about average damage on 8d10. I think average would be 8 6 is 48, so slightly under average.
But yeah, it does the damage.
That'd be it.
The normal one. Because I'm enjoying that bit. Boom. So that ship now is gonna just start trying to get away. It's gonna move 3 feet away. 150 feet away. Your guys chasing it, killing it, or letting it go? What do you want to do?
Leave one
That's a silly
so they
question.
can tell the rest what awaits.
Yeah, but they're also going to tell the rest what awaits. No survivors.
I vote no survivors. I vote we take it down.
Yeah,
When did we become those people?
because we're
Session
fighting.
Session 1.
Pretty much.
I know, but
So, is anybody using their turn to fly 150 feet closer?
Yep.
Sam's flying us closer.
To this one down here, isn't it?
Yep.
Is anybody going to use their turn to reload the blunderbuss?
So how far is it?
3 squares.
Oh, so there. I've lost track of what squares are what.
Slightly further back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like there.
About there. You're within
400 feet. So close range for the blunderbuss, long range for everything else. The blunderbuss is unloaded.
I think Hecknom gave a thumbs up that he was going to come across and load the blunderbuss.
Reloading the blunderbuss. Does Dolion want to take a shot with the blunderbuss?
oh, he does. So what's that?
That hits.
21. 8d10.
8d10, love it. Oh God, advanced roller. 55.
I don't mind telling you, it's got 59 HP.
Are you shit?
Bogrud will sprint to one of the ballistas because I think they're loaded and take a disadvantage shot with one of them.
Cool.
So
AC 13, just so you know if you hit or not.
I do. So it's a dirty 20 for 3d10 damage.
I mean, you know it's got 4 hit points left.
I could roll 3 once.
Only Hecknom rolls them sort of numbers.
But I could.
Just because you can doesn't mean you do.
I did not.
Okay.
What was it that Hecker rolled that time? Like 6d10 and got 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah.
I think it's
Oh.
7d6 or something like that.
Rolled 7 1.
Oh, wow.
So you have. I mean, is the word sunk if you knock something flying out the sky? What's the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. Use it.
You sunk my battleship.
I was going to use that earlier on. Ah.
We
you
took
got inspiration.
0 damage. We took 26 damage in that fight, and that was it.
I was rolling 2 attacks per turn, and every turn I fucking missed. Yes, so that little sky battleships is over. Let's just move you to
Ooh, nice.
Airship Island.
the sky part. You guys are off map at the moment, I'll say, but that is what you see as you're approaching this sky part.
That's a cool map, that.
Which direction do we approach from?
Which direction do you want to approach from?
East. Yeah, the right hand side, I think.
Yeah.
Wrong. West side is better.
East side is the best.
West side is better.
West side.
So I think as it's 10:53, almost 11 o'clock, it seems to make sense to bring it to an end now, with you guys just about to attack this. Well, I mean, you may negotiate. I mean, I don't want to assume you're going to attack.
Just assume.
Yeah, but you guys are about to confront those on Airship Island.
I think for Graham's next campaign, we should just all make a whole team of conscientious objectors just to fuck with him. We're pacifists.
Negotiators.
Fine by me, you'll all die in session 1.
That's true.
Oh, yes.
Cool. That's awesome. Oh, thank you, Scott. That was.
Boring,
Okay.
apparently.
No, I'm so tired. I am
Try
so.
to do something a bit different, because, like I say, you guys have had this ship with all these weapons on it and not really a chance to use them. I thought, let's try
hell
and
yeah.
do some
I'm
sort
pretty
of
sure I
air
levied
battle.
for the option of like storming the capital with the ship and just unloading the cannons upon everything below.
Yeah.
That is, when we get Greg's undead army, they can do that. Rain hell from above. Be Overwatch.
It would be something.
Oh.
We storm the city and then we've got a boat just above it, just firing down cannons and ballistas and mangonels at everything.
Yeah, you now told Scott our plans, though, so you know he's going to come up with some counter defences.
Oh,
AM guns just.
I mean,
it's one of them. Well, if we
every
can do it,
every combat, I try and come up with some defences.
And then he rolled 1s and 2s the entire time.
I can't believe how bad I rolled with the
It's been
ballon.
awful, mate.
That
I'm
was.
sure you were planning on hitting us more than once.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think
plus 14 to hit.
That's mental.
Man.
14.
Plus
That's what
14
Bogrud
to
has.
hit.
I mean, he did drop Sam,
With-
though.
And then each attack is a 3d8 slashing plus 3d8 necrotic damage.
He did more damage dying.
Yeah.
And then the whip was 2d6 plus 8 slashing plus 3d6 cold damage. So
I
if it
remember
would
getting trounced in the last section and getting taken
Just-
from 183 HP to like 57 HP.
if it would have landed a few of those attacks, it would have really spiced things up. But I was rolling 2s and 4s,
Yeah.
and Angela rolled the 1 to meant I went for Craig, which meant he had the higher
He's
AC.
got the
I think,
highest
don't you?
AC of everybody.
And so, you
Just the
know,
walking fortress that is Hecknor.
and you know, also, is it a coincidence that he has the
Shield
magic
spell in
item
his
of
ring
the
of
shield?
story,
Well, yeah,
so
but-
he's actually got an effective AC of 26.
But I like the idea that he has the magic weapon, which is a shield, and he was protecting everybody and not being
Yeah,
hit. It
love
was.
it.
Definitely.
Love it.
Why do you think I went and
It's,
hid behind him at the start of the session?
And then I hid
And
behind
how
you.
stanky I stand behind him.
I'm not going to lie. I think we all thought for a split second it was because Bogwood was a pussy.
No, it's because Bogrud was very close to death and has basically all of those attacks you rolled at Craig would have hit me because I only have a 19 AC and I would have gone down. So retreat was the tactical choice.